Oh, hello guys. Today we are reacting to Zack D Films, who makes some of the most unhinged content on the internet. So let's react to our first one. Okay, if you touch a cactus, okay.
If you touch a cactus, you'll probably get the spines stuck in your skin. And if you try to pull them out, you can actually break them off in your flesh because they're so fragile. So instead, you should apply a layer of glue over the area. Once it is dried, quickly peel it off in a smooth motion. This will pull out the spines evenly, causing them to stay intact. If you touch a cactus,
completely fake, cause there's no freaking way you can inflate like that. Okay, making ice cream bars.
Dump out a can of Pringles and fill it with ice cream, packing it until there aren't any gaps.
This has gotta be the coolest idea I ever seen.
Through the side, and after you put it in the
Please don't tell me this is cat, bro.
around the sticks, locking them in place. After that, slice the can into circles,
I never knew about this.
each one in melted chocolate to get a Pringles ice cream bar. Dump out a can of Pringles and fill it with ice cream, packing it until
Okay, ramen.
cook the noodles slightly, then press them into round molds and let them cool so they hold their shape.
How do noodles stay around like that?
Griddle, frying them until the outside turns golden and crisp, while the inside stays chewy. Then sear a beef patty and brush it with a salty glaze before layering on scallions and greens and sandwich it between the fried ramen buns, giving you a crispy ramen noodle burger.
This one's a creepy one.
You're a detective and you
Okay, that's messed up. I got boarded. Sorry, I got a freaking
dead on her couch. Now the house is in perfect shape, meaning there was no fight or struggle. You notice she was stabbed and that the butcher knife is missing from its place, but it's nowhere to be found, meaning the killer probably took it. You take a look outside and see her footprints leading from the car to the door, but you don't see the killer's footprints. No one could have come or gone without leaving tracks.
That's good. We have
Then it hits you. You check the weather. It only started snowing 2 days ago. Before that, it was warm and dry when the killer likely snuck in. He must have been living in the house for days before she came back from the trip when he jumped out and surprised her. Case closed, right? But then it dawns on you. There are no footprints around the house, meaning the killer never left. And this is why you couldn't find the knife.
Oh, that's okay. How to win in Battleship. Okay, I never heard of this board game, so let's check the video out.
When you hit your opponent in Battleship, most people just keep firing left.
I never played
When
it,
you
but I
hit
know
your
you should
opponent
not
in
do it.
Battleship, most people just keep firing left to right to finish it. That's because they read the board from left to right, just like a book. Now, the outside columns
At
and
least that's
two
what I
middle
think.
columns are targeted more often, while others not so much. So, to win, place your ships vertically in the less popular zones. And instead of randomly when you land on a property, buy it.
Okay, the Monopoly strategy.
When you land on a property, buy it. Once you own a full color set, you can build houses. And at 4 houses, most people will upgrade to a hotel. But doing that sends your houses back to the bank, meaning your opponents can use them on their properties. So instead, keep your properties at 4 houses and spread houses across all your monopolies. Because the game only has 32 houses, you'll be hoarding them and the bank will run out. Then your opponents can't build and you'll collect bigger rent while choking everyone else out. When you land, if you ground
Okay, if you grind up every cow to make a burger.
If you ground up every cow on Earth and shaped it into a patty, you would have a burger over a...
Jeez, am I wide and twice the size of the Statue of Liberty? Oh my god! 400 million tons?
and bigger than Central...
Bigger than Central Park? I never heard of Central Park.
Contain over a quadrillion calories, it would be enough to feed every human on Earth more than 200 times.
Feed 8 billion people 200 times?
You're trapped...
Okay.
If you're trapped in the trunk of a vehicle, you should immediately start searching for the glow-in-the-dark release hatch. If you don't see the latch, don't panic. Trunks are not airtight, so there's no risk of running out of oxygen. Try feeling around the edges of the trunk for a handle. This may allow you to release the seat back. As a last resort, kick out one...
On the road? But how do you call your parents to come? I don't know. What if you're all the way on the California road being kidnapped and your mom's in India?
The vehicle.
Okay, that's gonna be it for today. Like and subscribe.